Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of On Deck here on FTSN. I'm Russ Morgan. Another episode of Sunday edition. I don't know what happened. Scored two. Hell yeah. Yankees up 2-0 right now against the Mets. A little weekend review. Yankees Mets in the rubber series tonight. Hopefully they can take the Sunday night game 2-0 Yankees with Max Fried on the mound versus David Peterson. Judge with an RBI or a Grunwald double. Bellinger, they'll probably give Bellinger the error, Alonso the error right now. So Bellinger on second. So hopefully they can get 2 out of 3 would be nice. But weekend review had some in-state rivalries going on this week. Had some old rivalries, interleague rivalries, I should say. But A's, Giants swept the A's. Dodgers, Angels, which that just ended, and the Angels actually just swept the Dodgers. They're at 29-18. But keying off in the NL West, Dodgers, they got swept by the Angels 29-18. Lost 6-2 the first game, lost 11-9 game one, lost 6-4 today. So pitching getting touched up a little bit. Game one went 4 innings, gave up 4 earned runs, 6 hits. So, maybe starting pitching is getting touched up, and the starting pitching right now for the Dodgers definitely beat up. Today, Ohtani on Friday night was 2 for 3 with a home run against his former team. Kershaw made his long-awaited debut. We haven't seen Kershaw in a long time. Pitch, so he was back. Kershaw went yesterday. 4 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs. He got DFA today. I'm sure they're just putting him down to bring someone else up. Shohei was 3 for 5 today with an RBI. Guys batting .313. Will Smith, 3 RBIs, 1 for 2. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 4. He's batting .371 now. But on the mound, Gosselin goes 4 innings, 4 hits, 4 earned runs. Not good for them. On the Angel side, you're getting Zach Neto 2 for 4, 2 for 3 from Derno. Decent pitching. Kikuchi, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. So that's pretty good on them. But you get swept there. Luckily for the Dodgers, who are a game up, I should say, on the Padres. But that's only because Padres are 27-18, so they're both 18 losses in the lot. 18 losses, and then at the end of the day, the loss column's the only thing that really matters. Padres ended up getting swept this week by Seattle. Ended up losing today 6-1. I had this up for a while, so I got to update it. Lost 6-1 today. Right now they're in the lot, 1 game back. But the Padres side here, Darvish goes the other day. It gets a little roughed up, but his AAA debut. So that's a positive side for the Padres. When you got Pivetta, when you have King there, you get a guy like Darvish to come back. Is pretty big on the Padres side. Just getting Jackson Merrill back, it's pretty big. But if you can get Darvish back to form, back to where he was pre-injury, I think that's pretty solid on them. Going to that right now. Right now with the Dodgers being so injury prone, I think that the NL West is pretty wide open. Giants playing really good, 28-19. ended up sweeping the A's this week. I mean, 28-19, third place. That's well, I mean, you go to every division basically in the NL, they're right there in contention for first place. And the AL would be, I mean, but right now third place in the NL West because it's so deep. But I mean, Giants, you sweep the A's 9-1, 1-0 the other day on a walk off by Wilmer Flores, who's swinging solid. I mean, you get Landon Ruff six innings, 5 runs. Today you win 3-2 against the A's. Excuse me. I mean, you got Wilmer Flores who's swinging a nice hot bat recently. You got was it what's his name? Heliot Ramos batting 293 right now, so that's pretty solid on him. You got Jung Ho Lee. We all know what Jung Ho Lee does. He's 276, so brought it down. Brought it down. I mean, Wilmer Forrest, 10 home runs, 42 RBIs. I mean, on the pitching side, they're going to get a little. We're going to see a little excitement for the Giants. Jordan Hicks, who was getting roughed up a little bit there, had that 6.55 ERA, 1-5, moving to the bullpen. We're going to get to see a top pitching prospect, Hayden Birdstrong. He's moving to the rotation, should be starting on Tuesday. So that's another little guy. I think it's the lefty Whitehurst is another guy to look out for the Padres. But I mean, the NL West, I think it's wide open. I mean, it's two bad sweeps by the Dodgers, by the Padres this past week. So the Giants are right there. One game back, good sweep. They got the Royals this week. Royals a little beat up. I think the Royals lost 2 out of 3 this week. Okay, Royals ended up winning today, but lost 2 out of 3 to the Cardinals. Moving to the NL Central. Cubs are definitely the cream of the crop right now in the that's beautiful. Okay, I got it. Thought I forgot to save all my stuff and half my notes were gone. I mean, Cubs definitely a cream of the crop right now, and they're getting some big performances on some young players on the Cubs. I mean, you win Friday 13-3, you win Saturday 7-3, you win today 6-2. Friday was very exciting for the Cubs as Pete Crow Armstrong was 4, 5, 6 RBIs, a Cubs record, and 1 home run. Now he's batting. What is he batting now? He was 285 last time I checked. 282. He was 4. Oh, he's 4 for 5 today too. Jeez. So I mean, that's swinging a hot bat. You got 267. Kyle Tucker, Seiya Suzuki. He's solid. Michael Busch 255. You bring up was it Moises Ballesteros? He was 1 for 4. He's 125. Nico Horner was 2 for 5, 278. I mean, but I think what Horner brings defensively, they're doing all this with Ian Happ on the bench. Horner's defense at second base is unbelievable, and that plays. He's batting 260 plus with his defense. That's a massive win on their part. I mean, the Cubs are good. I think the Cubs' pitching is the problem with the Cubs. You bring up Cade Horton from University of Oklahoma, but I mean, Imanaga's down. 3-2. He's 3-2 with a 2.82 ERA. I mean, Tyone 4.53 ERA. Matthew Boyd 2.98 ERA. He's 4-2. But I mean, it'll be interesting with Imanaga down. You bring up Cade Horton, who went Friday. For the Cubs, what did he ended up doing on Friday? who I really like Cade Horton a lot. I think he just needs to get some time. I mean, he goes 5, 7 hits, 3 runs, gets a W. He's 2-0 on the year. I like Cade Horton a lot. I just think he needs to get the innings to get going. Oh, Astros. Hayden Wozniak for the Astros going down for the year. But, I mean, I think it's right now the Cubs, cream of the crop. Very good offense. They get Hat back. That's a really solid outfield. Pete Crow Armstrong looking really solid in center field, looking like right now one of the best young center fielders, one of the better center fielders in the game, best young player, one of the better young players in the game. I mean, they're 6-4 in the last 10. You go down to second place, which is a real surprise. St. Louis Cardinals, 26-21, 2 games back. They're 8-2 in the last 10. Cardinals ended up losing today 2-1. But I mean, they're getting this. This is a team that was supposed to be sellers. You win 10-3 against the Royals. You win 1-0 yesterday. Lose 2-1 today. But I mean, this team is definitely not a team that was thinking of competing. And I mean, you're getting some big performances, some big guys. Brendan Donovan, 330. Lars Nootbaar's got 7 home runs. I mean, on the pitching side, which most of these guys on the pitching side could be deals. I mean, you guys we could see moved at the deadline. Fedde, 3-3, but he's had 5 quality starts, 3.44 ERA. Sonny Gray, he's 4-1 with a 4.5 ERA. Mikolas, 3-2, 3.77 ERA. I mean, I think it's a big surprise. The Cardinals are definitely, in my opinion, going to be in kind of a jam when it comes to the trade deadline. Because are they going to want to start shipping off some of these high contract guys like a Nolan Arenado, who right now is 247, so he's coming down a little bit. They don't want to start shipping off those guys and letting the young guys go. Or, I mean, if you're competing, it's going to be tough to sell that to your fan base because St. Louis has got a passionate fan base. 2-0 Yankees, first and second. Alvarez at the plate, 1 out. Max Fried on the bump, so let's see if he can get out of this one. Moving to the East, Mets 29-17, won yesterday. Lost game 1-6-2, won yesterday 3-2. Solid performance from Griffin Canning, who's really kind of turned his career around. The Mets have, he went 5 1/3, 7 hits, 2 runs. Really kind of turned his career around. Alonso he's 2 for 4. Alonso 0 for 1 today, but I mean, yesterday was 2 for 4. Soto was 1 for 4 yesterday. Went 0 for 2 in the first game. 3 walks though, so I mean that plate discipline's full display. Alvarez hit up the middle. It's going to score a run. 2-1 Yankees. Or no, excuse me, that was Jeff McNeil who's starting in center. I really like what they're doing with McNeil. If McNeil can stay healthy and his bat's there, you put him in center field, that kind of shores up that center field spot because, I mean, the guy swings. The guy's got a clean – oh, that's a beautiful piece of hitting. It's a beautiful lefty, in my opinion, beautiful left-handed hitter. Just stayed on it, smacked it right up the middle. I think he's got a clean swing to contact. I like him a lot. And if he stays healthy and his bat's there, you got to get him in the lineup. You got to get Acuna in the lineup, especially with Luis Angel Acuna's speed in the lineup. We'll see when Manaea comes back. Clay Holmes, 5 wins. I mean, Kanan 5-1. You got David Peterson on the mound today. So we'll see what happens when those Montas Minai comes back, but slow. All right, Yankees get out of it. I'll talk about the Yankees once we get to the AL East, but 2-1 going to the bottom of the second. A solid piece of hitting from McNeil. I really like that right up the middle. Good approach. Stayed on it. Moving in to the Phillies right now. They're 28-18. Had a hell of a performance from a top prospect. The Phillies today ended up sweeping the Pirates, but I mean the performance. I was really impressed today. Former top overall prospect who I've been hearing about a lot, and I think anybody who follows baseball and follows prospects, Mick Abel, who had a hell of a start today. 6 innings, 5 hits, no runs. I mean, on their side, you get one hit from Bryce Harper, you get a hit from Castellanos and Kepler, who are both 1 for 3, but not much else. On the Pirates side, was a great start from Skeens, who went 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. I want to know, and I don't know if anybody's seeing this. People like, oh, like pass and put out the Pirates should consider trading Skeens. I'm like, the prospect haul for Skeens is going to be a lot. Would the Pirates want that prospect haul for Paul Skeens? Because it's got to be a lot. I know the Yankees wouldn't have it. I mean, I don't know what the Pirates are doing. I mean, when Skeens is what he is, you have Mitch Kellers, who's solid. You've got Jared Jones will be coming back. Will they sell that to the fan base? But, I mean, Phillies, you get a solid start from Mick Abel. You lose Nolan Arenado. He's on the 15-day IL. I mean, Zach Willers looked phenomenal. He's 5-1. He's got a 2.67 ERA. Jesus Luardo, he's 4-0. He's looked really solid, so that's looked like a win. Nola's down. Christian Sanchez has looked really good of late, 4-1. You get Ranger Suarez back. I think it's that's Phillies are right there. If you're getting this from Mick Abel, who looks solid today, I mean you're getting that could be a solid rotation. We'll see what they do with the DFA on him. So before we move to the AL, I want to preview on Wednesday. We are going to have a guest on Evan Budrovich. He is a play-by-play analyst guy for ESPN and ACC Network. Covers a lot of college sports, covers softball, women's volleyball, women's basketball, women's soccer, covers college baseball, does a lot of SEC, ACC, Sun Belt games in the Southeast region in North Carolina, where he's located in that region. We're going to have him on Wednesday talking some college baseball because that's what he does. I always suggest go out and start watching some college baseball. It's great. And I'm really excited to have him on to get to talk some college baseball. He's around baseball a lot. He calls a lot of games. Big Dodgers fan, so like we've had in the past, a lot of Dodgers fans on, guy from right around where I'm from. But, I mean, I'm excited. We're going to have Evan on Wednesday at 7:30. It should be a great show. So, I mean, make sure to tune in on Wednesday at 7:30 for Evan Budrovich, who play-by-play. We'll say it with college sports, but we'll be talking more college baseball and MLB. Obviously, that's what we talk here. So make sure to tune in on for that one. Moving to the AL West, Mariners get a big sweep this week. Sweep the Padres, so that's a big one for the Mariners. They're 26-19. 6-1 there. You went 5-1 Friday, 4-1 Saturday, 6-1 on today. I mean, you see J.P. Crawford go 270, Julio Rodriguez, he's starting to pick it up a little bit. He's 235. He's starting to pick it up. Cal Raleigh, 247, 15 bombs. Guys, power all there. He's got 32 RBIs. Rosarena's starting to pick it up. He's at 242. I mean, the pitching side, they'll get Logan Gilbert back at some point, who threw a 25-pitch bullpen on Saturday. So, I mean, there is that. George Kirby is in AAA making rehabs. I mean, you got Brandon Wu, who's solid 5-1. Luis Castillo 4-3, had a solid start against the Yankees. They didn't get that win. I think it's once you get Julio and Rosarina going, that's a team to watch out. Right now, Right now, we got the Astros 24-22. They're 2.5 back. Texas is 25-23. What did Texas end up doing today? They lost. So they lost today, won yesterday. They lost 2 out of 3 of the Astros. Texas was playing hot there for a while. You got 295, Garcia 272. Texas was they're 7-3 in the last 10. So they're playing hot at the right time. The pitching, what was it? Was it Friday night? Friday night was, I think it was Thursday night was a big upside win for the Rangers. I mean, first off, you get Hunter Brown who's been really good for the Astros this year, and kind of keeping them right there in contention. Hunter Brown, he went 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He's got a 1.43 ERA. On Texas's side, which is a big win because they really need him. Jacob DeGrom prime looks like he's in his prime at how old he is. 8 innings, 5 hits, no runs, 7 Ks, 2.29 ERA. I mean, if you get DeGrom going for this Rangers team, I think that pitching staff's solid. I mean, you got Molly who's 5-1, Evaldi 4-2, Molly 1.47, Evaldi 1.61 ERA. DeGrom's 4-1. You get Leiter going, who's 3-2. His ERA's getting up. Patrick Corbin 3-2. I mean, I'd watch out. If you get DeGrom going on this team, I'd watch out for them, for the Rangers. Going to AL Central, which has kind of turned a little interesting in the AL Central. You got kicking it off with Detroit, who's got the best record in baseball right now at 31-16. I think they ended up losing today. But that pitching staff is now. They won today 3-2. Yesterday was 2-1 lost to the Blue Jays 2-1, 1-5-4. But I mean, you're getting some big time offensive numbers. Kerry Carpenter 291, Riley Green's up to 275, Gleyber Torres 290. Javi Baez has looked phenomenal. I think he had the walk off the other day. Javi 291, and now he's in center field. That pitching staff's nasty. I mean, you've got Tarek Skubal 4-2. His ERA is 2.67. Jack Flaherty, who's 2-5. His ERA 4.44. Jackson Joe 4.12 ERA. He's 4-0 on the year. Whenever they get Casey Mize back, who's Casey Mize 2.53 ERA, and he leads the team with six wins. So I mean, that pitching staff's nasty, and you got former World Series champ AJ Hinch as your manager. So I mean, moving to that, I mean, you got the Twins 26-21. They're 5 back, but they rattled off 13 in a row. And I mean, on the Twins side, you don't have any massive names on the Twins, but you rattle off 13 in a row, you can get right there. I know. I've been watching on Twitter, watching the Orioles fans talking. Obviously they just fired Brandon Hyde, and they're like, is it over? I'm like, hey, look what the Twins do. The Twins were down for a while there in the almost in the basement. They the AL Central is going to be tough because you got the White Sox, but they're down there in fourth place. They turned it around, rattle off third in the 13 in a row, lost today, but I mean, that gets them right back into contention. Do you still took 2 out of 3 from from the Brewers this week? I mean, you still got Byron Buxton, who, when healthy, is probably one of the better center fielders in baseball, but he's had a lot of injury history. Lenarch, 244, Ty France, 253. You've got Brooks Lee, 250, another guy I really like. You're going to get Royce Lewis back. I mean, on the pitching side, there's nobody really. I mean, you got that's dominant on the pitching side, but I mean, 2.42 ERA from Joe Ryan. 4 wins for Ryan. Let's see, 2-1. Didn't get anything. I mean, Joe Ryan's 4-2. Bailey Ober 4-1. Chris Paddock 2-3. Pablo Lopez 4-2. He was a guy that he's 2.4 ERA. He was a guy I was thinking maybe a trade candidate. They try to let these young guys go, but I mean, if they're right there, only 5 games back, we're not even in June yet. They're right there competing. So they're there. Guardians are 25 and 22, and I think they took 2 out of 3 today. They ended up losing today and Saturday. They ended up getting swept by the Reds. So the Reds are back to 500. But they're, 25 and 21, and the Royals 26 and 22. Then you got them. But that's another team. They're only 5.5 back, and that's a gritty team right there. No flashy players besides Jose Ramirez, who's the big superstar. But you don't really think superstar, even though he's unbelievable, and probably put him in the Hall of Fame. Hell of a play from Aaron Judge. There we go, baby. Nice. Got Fried versus Soto. Fried versus Soto. Soto's just getting an earful right now from the Yankees fans. But the AL Central, I think it's the Tigers, cream of the crop, best record in the MLB. But, I mean, you got the Twins playing great baseball, 9-1 in the last 10. Guardians had a bad weekend, but, I mean, Guardians are getting some good work from their pitching. They got, I think, Emmanuel Clase, their bullpen's really strong. Going into the AL East, obviously Yankees Mets going on right now, so I'm trying to keep an eye on this. Let's go 1 and 2. Fried Soto. Fried. I'll try to get him to change his eyes up. Throw him something low out of the zone, see if he fish. Soto's not going to fish. The guy's got too good a plate discipline. I'll try to get him to fish. 82-mile-per-hour slide piece. See, he's Soto 0 for 1 on the day. Max Fried, what's his pitch count? 50. 3 and 2. See ya. Woo, nice pitch there. Sit him down. Going into AL East, Baltimore looking really bad. 15 and 30, just fired their manager. They're 2 and 8 in the last 10. Tampa Bay's 21 and 25. Blue Jays 22 and 24. They just got swept. Red Sox lost today, 10-4. Going to the Yankees right now, 26 and 19. Won 6-2 the other day, lost 3-2 yesterday. They're up 2-1 today. But, you get a lot of big performances. Aaron Judge, 402. Paul Goldschmidt, who's just having a revelation year, 341. Volpe, if he can, I'd like Volpe at that 255 mark, 255 and above. You take that win. I hope he can get there. Maybe he's starting to swing it a little better. I'm hope Volpe can get there. Cody Bellinger's swinging a really hot bat right now. So hopefully he can keep that up, and he would double down the line his first at bat today. So Bellinger, great. Friday night was a big game for Belly. He was 3 for 5 on Friday night. So I hopefully can keep that up. And Bellinger yesterday, I think Bellinger, he had that. Bellinger's starting to get in that groove. I think he's starting to get into a groove. Obviously, Bellinger had that sore back, and then he had the food poisoning. He kind of messed up his groove. I think Belly's starting to get a groove going. It's Mets. That's still a good 2-3, 1-2-3. But that 2-3 still there. I mean, you Soto, Alonso. It's no Soto Judge, but that's still a dangerous 2-3 hitter. But I mean, on the Yankees side, I'd like to see Volpe get up to a 255, stay there. I need Austin Wells to get up to that 240 mark because he has that power. Dominguez has looked a lot better and started to look solid in the outfield. I mean, on the pitching side, we all know where we're getting from Max Fried. They haven't lost. Nice, got out of. They haven't lost a game. He's 6-0 on the year. His ERA is 1.11. I mean, you had a solid start the other day, even though it didn't get the win from Clark Schmidt. I mean, Will Warren there, but Luis Hill right on the, hopefully a month coming away. Bullpens look solid. Fernando Cruz has looked really good. He's got 2.66 ERA. Luke Weaver, a 0.44 ERA, 5 saves on the year. Carlos Rondon looked really solid the other night on Friday night. 72 strikeouts right there on the top of the MLB. I think what is he? I think he's like third in the MLB in strikeouts right now. So Fried's been phenomenal. Best ERA in baseball. Strikeouts, Rondon's tied 72 with Sale, so right there in fourth. I mean, just need Rondon, need to hold the line for until Heel comes back in the trading deadline. A couple stats on the top 5 average. Judge 402, Freddie Freeman 371, Goldschmidt 341, Smith 339, Jacob Wilson, guy I love, 337. Home runs, Shohei's got 16, Judge with 15, Schwarber with 15, Raleigh with 15, and Eugenio Suarez with 14. RBIs, Wilmer Flores 42, Judge 41, Seiya Suzuki 39, Devers 38, Torkelson 38. Most wins, Max Fried 6, Hunter Brown 6, Pradeff 6, Brandon Pradeff, Rob Gray 6, Casey Mize 6. Fried leads the ERA, Hunter Brown second, Bailey's third. So we got 2 Rangers up there with Nathan Eovaldi 161 and Chris Bubic 166, and then on saves, Robert Suarez 15, Kyle Finnegan with Washington 14, Andres Munoz with 14 with the Mariners, Carlos Estevez 13 with Kansas City, Emilio Pagan with 12, Mackenzie Gore leads the MLB with the Nationals with 84 strikeouts, Zach Wheeler with the Phillies 80, Garrett Crochet with Boston 73, Chris Sale was 72. Carlos Rodon was 72. Top Luis Roberts right now with 17 stolen bases, leads the MLB. But, I mean, 2-1 right now, Yankees. Bottom of third. Grisham up. Let's hope Freets looks solid. But 50. He's probably at like 55 now. We'll see where he can go. How long you need him. Just looks solid. Need to get this game. Take 2 out of 3 from the Mets. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Please remember, tune in on Wednesday night at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, or 6:30 Central Time Zone, wherever you are, for our special guest, Evan. I always forget how to say his last name. Budrovich. Evan Budrovich, play-by-play guy for college baseball, SEC, ACC. So even for my Miami Hurricanes fans, he does some Hurricanes games, and I even mentioned a lot of the people on the network. Obviously, we hate the Dolphins, and everybody on the network knows it. I'm a Jets fan, but they started in Miami. Obviously, I say FTSN, but it is Vince Talk Sports Network. But I even mentioned something about the Hurricanes, and he said, was it Daniel Kuvet? That kid is legit. So he's got some Hurricane stuff on there. So make sure to tune in on Wednesday night. He's got a lot of college baseball, watching a lot of it. I've probably seen in person a lot of guys who are going to get drafted and maybe end up making the MLB. So he's got some good knowledge. So make sure to tune in on Wednesday night for that. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. Please, always, if you want to throw a comment out, they're always welcome. I'll try to answer them as best I can. Always, please like and subscribe to the page. This is On Deck here on I'm Russ Morgan. This is On Deck here on FTSN. You have a great night.